Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm back for part 3 of my Thursday morning beach walk at Del Norwiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. I've seen some beautiful, beautiful sights this morning. This was a thunderstorm with some incredible lightning in it, some awesome lightning earlier this morning. That was live feed number 1. Live feed number 2, we did a little walk up the beach and watched this cloud just ignite with color. It went from pink to orange, and now it's going to yellow. Just absolutely incredible. I am up at Wiggins Pass, by the way. Up at the north end of the park. That is definitely the show right there. That cloud formation, that thunderstorm is stealing the show. This morning's eastern horizon, there wasn't a whole bunch of color there. I got a couple great videos to share later, and I think I got a couple good photos. I never know what they look like till I get home and look at them. This morning, that lightning was very dark. Live feed number 1, you can barely see some clouds in the sky, but if you watch it, you'll see those clouds lighting up with the lightning this morning. Not many people were watching. I actually did a live feed previous to the one that's saved here. I started at about 5:30, 5:35. It was just way too dark. I did see a little dolphin swimming into the channel here, swimming upriver, right as I was ending my second live feed. I don't know where it went. It might make its way back here, back out. Isn't that glorious? Yeah, that lightning was awesome from the pier cam. Yeah, I'd go down and capture stuff like that, but nobody shows any interest with extra tips or stars, so it doesn't really motivate me to go down there other than to just go do it for myself. That pier cam, it's nothing like being there in person. I don't know if you can rewind that. I never actually experimented with it other than just watching it live. I think you can go back and watch storms and the lightning. It's kind of neat when we have a hurricane to watch it. See how big those waves get. Look at that. Well, I can't do anything about that, Peter. I don't control Facebook. I wish I could. Facebook is, in my opinion, just a bunch of clowns. I just use their platform. I wish there was a better way, but they have the best monetization right now. And Facebook, if you're a Republican, Facebook treats you like crud anyway. So they're very biased. They block your posts and do things like that. So they'll probably block me for saying that. Ooh, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Getting that glow over there by the condos. Here it comes. Boy, those clouds behind me, though, are just still lighting up. Still really super quiet out here. We're going to take a walk down the beach in a little while and check for some new sea turtle nests. Keep our fingers crossed that we got a new nest or two. Colors are starting to fade now. Starting to fade. What a beautiful sight this was this morning. I don't know where that dolphin went. I caught a dolphin out of the corner of my eye swimming into the pass this morning. It looked like a small one. Usually this time of the morning they're going out, coming in, so I don't know what that was about. Don't know where it was going. Maybe to catch up with the rest of the family. Randy, good morning. Gorgeous morning. We saw some incredible colors this morning. Just incredible sights this morning. Whether Facebook saved the first two videos, I have no clue. I know they saved the first one. I don't know about the second one. Whatever that post was, it looked kind of stupid to me. If somebody can knock that off. I don't know what that was. I don't know if Jackie's on here. Peter Grafe, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Are you at work already? Watching from the office. We got quite a few people that do that. They sneak a peek while they're working. Don't be getting fired because of me. Look at that glow. Wow. You know, I'm thinking y'all need to, if Facebook is not giving you notifications of my live feeds, you need to complain to them. Just make a complaint online to them. Because they really are partisan in the way they run their business. It's really disgusting. Good for you, Peter. Thank you. Peter Edwards. There's so much going on out here this morning. I wish I had 4 hands, just with all the colors. I wish I could have continued a live feed and been taking pictures and video with my other 2 hands. They're beautiful. That might be the thumbnail for this video. I don't know. I gotta stand like in one place for 15-20 seconds so I can find it and use it as a thumbnail. It's just beautiful. Well, that sun's getting ready to pop up over the buildings here. Getting ready to show its face. Thanks for the stars. Just, that is cool. I appreciate that. Boy, Steve Gifford, man, he went crazy yesterday on those stars. He just about got me caught up for my quota here for the month. Look at that. I love this view across the little lagoon here with the reflections of the trees. You probably noticed that's one of my favorite views. I've seen a lot of pictures like that. Happy Thursday, my friends. Happy Thursday. Here we are again, once again. Together again for another sunrise. Amen. Amen, amen. Boy, pretty clear skies this morning, much clearer than yesterday. We're going to take a little stroll down the beach here in a few minutes, so stick around. And I did see one set of turtle tracks on the beach. I did notice one. Lord knows if there's any more. I was looking out into the Gulf during my walk up this morning. I wasn't really watching the beach for tracks. Beth Reed, good morning. I was hoping that little dolphin would come back. Just about all the color has gone out of that cloud now. See, back in the old days, I could just open up my phone on the iPhone while I was live. It would interrupt the live feed for, the few seconds I was snapping off a couple photos or recording a video, but it wouldn't drop the live feed. Now when I try to do it, it doesn't drop the live feed, but it drops the audio on the live feed when I come back. And that happened, it started happening a year ago or so, and it never worked since. Used to be able to As soon as I ended a live feed, I used to be able to download it from Facebook to my iPhone in full HD. That doesn't happen anymore. I don't know what the dealio is. People are like on YouTube, why don't you upload in HD? Well, I upload what I have. Don't blame me, blame Facebook. I got a pretty decent 5G connection now out here on the beach. Every once in a while it'll drop out, but for the most part it's a good 5G. So the moral of the story is the best place to watch these videos is live in the morning on my Facebook page, Southwest Florida Television. That is your best option. No fishermen because they can't get out here, Peter. The gates don't open until 8 o'clock. They can come up here, but it's a good mile walk for them, over a mile if they wanted to walk with all their equipment from down there by the bridge, just before the entrance to the park. That's what I do. I get up to that parking lot around 5 o'clock in the morning, and then slowly make my way up here to the pass for sunrise. And why don't they open until 8? Well, it's because it's sea turtle nesting season, so they don't do early entry now. Even if you have a pass, you can only come in at 8 o'clock until November. Then they let you come in at 5 o'clock in the morning because of the sea turtles. They don't want people in the park bothering the sea turtles. 5 o'clock in the morning, they can easily be here on the beach. We've seen one this season. We call it a late one, a straggler. Me and 2 of the park rangers. That was so cool. Well, I want to start walking down the beach. Looks like there's going to be 4 live feeds today. The first 2 were shorties, 10 minutes or so. I don't know how long they lasted. I hope the second one got saved. That's when we saw these clouds out here in the Gulf starting to fire up with the color. It's beautiful. I did get a little 3-minute video of them when they were just a super orange. They were just glowing. I did get some of that early morning lightning. I don't know if the video turned out. It was super dark. I mean, you see the lightning, but I don't know what else you see. One more look back here at our sunrise, and we'll start walking down the beach. Ooh, thank you for the stars. Steve. I didn't see you on here early, Steve. I was looking for you. We only had a few people watching live first thing this morning. I didn't even see Rose on there first thing this morning. And I haven't noticed Rose on here yet this morning. Is she on here? Rose is like one of our faithful watchers. Or Jackie. Is Jackie on here? Jackie, Donnie, Connie. I wonder if Connie went down to that pier early this morning for that lightning show. Man. No Jackie, no Rose. Peter, just out of curiosity, how long have I been broadcasting for in this live feed? I want to get an idea how far down the beach I can get before starting live feed number 4. Christina, you have a wonderful day. Donna, good morning. Well, it's calm out here, that's for sure. The tide is still coming in. I think high tide here at the pass was around 7:50 or so, somewhere in that neck of the woods. I hear a boat coming up behind me. A couple boats heading out. Looks like our usual suspects. One of our little feathered fishermen. I did not hear the Rangers come out here yet this morning. I don't know how I missed them. They might be busy checking sea turtle nests. Wouldn't that be nice? Hey, thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Those of you that found me. Apparently Facebook's not doing a very good job of sending out notifications when I go live. The best thing to do is just click on my page and find out if I'm live. I want to come out for a evening beach walk, maybe sunset beach walk. I just can't get anybody to come out here with me. Well, I wonder how much longer it's going to be before this completely seals itself off right here. See this little trench? It's so close. is a big storm down there to the south. That is one big cloud down there. That's a monster growing. A monster in the making. It is amazing, isn't it, Peter? How Mother Nature repairs herself like that. That's a big boy down there. Moving up towards us. Yeah, Peter, this is all new here. This beach here that I'm panning over to. This is all new sand that's been pushed up from further south in the park. All of this is new. The water used to be right over here. That was the water, right along the edge of those trees. Good morning, Gail. Yeah, everybody had their doubts about that sand being pushed up there, but lo and behold, that's what they said it was going to happen. After everybody's, why didn't you put the sand up by Wiggins Pass the last time they dredged the pass? And it's like, nope, we're going to put it further down the beach and it's going to work its way up there on its own. And lo and behold, that's what it's doing. See, those engineers do know something. Either that or they just got lucky this time, like the weatherman. Watering your roses, Beth. Oh. Well, we got to keep them watered. Those of you that have been here but haven't been here for a while, for 6 months, it's amazing the difference up at the north end here. These clouds are gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Go back and check out live feed number 1. Those clouds were firing up with lightning. No ospreys. I'm not hearing any squawking coming out of the pine trees here. Awful quiet. Just the sounds of the waves this morning. Can't see anybody perched up there. Oh, now I hear a ranger coming up here on his rounds, making his morning rounds. Well, do we have any new sea turtle nests on the beach? That is the question. I sure do hope so. Amazing how many there are on Vanderbilt Beach there. Between Delnor Wiggins, the north end of Vanderbilt Beach, and down to Clam Pass. No, we know for a fact there's 230 nests. We saw number 230 yesterday. And I'm sure there was a couple new ones down to the south of that. So there are over 230 nests on that stretch of beach. I don't know what we're still holding here at 47. Delnor Wiggins. That is an amazing number, Beth. Think about just figure on average. Sometimes they lay less, sometimes a few more. Say each of those 230, what would that be? 230 nests times 100. So that's 23,000 eggs. Is that right? Out of that number, 23 of those sea turtles will make it to maturity to come back and lay eggs. 1 in 1,000. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Amazing if that's the odds we had for survival. Woo. We wouldn't be on the planet. We have a hard enough time surviving as it is. Always trying to destroy each other. Destroy our environment. I saw a picture of a restaurant. I believe it was down in Key West. I was going to share it, and then I'm like, I don't want to promote that restaurant. But the little sea turtles wandered into the restaurant in the middle of the night on their crawl back into the water. After hatching, they got lost and crawled into the restaurant, and they were all running around on the floor in the restaurant when the employees showed up. Hopefully they did the right thing and called the authorities and released them in the evening. You don't want to take it on your own and just release them out in the daylight. You want to release them in the darkness of night. Under the cover of darkness. They'll do that here at the park every now and then. They find some lost hatchlings and they keep them in a box until nightfall, and then the rangers come out and release them. Sometimes they do it very early morning if they catch them before the sun's up. We've caught some of the rangers doing that here. What's amazing is they used to wait a couple weeks after a nest would hatch, and then they'd go check it out. And they'd count how many eggs hatched and how many eggs didn't hatch and what stage of development the embryos were in. They keep really good records on that stuff. But every once in a while, believe it or not, they'll find some little babies still crawling around in there a couple weeks later. Just amazing that they can survive that long. Morning. Oh, tough guy. Now, what's going on behind me? Anything exciting? That storm's just getting further out there. Area Roy. The sun just peeking up over the tops of the trees there. Yeah, I think I saw a ranger checking on a crawl up here. I don't think there was a new nest. Up here. I only saw one set of tracks when I came out here this morning. But who knows? Who knows? Morning. Oh, babies?
Yeah.
Which nest? Yeah. From way over there?
Yeah. There's like a ton of them. But I can't even just speak at it.
Ah. Oh, we had another nest. Looks like hatched. See if we can that is so cool. See if we can go find the little turtle tracks up there, the little babies. Love those reflections. Which one was it? And I'm looking all around except where I'm pointing the camera. So I don't know what you're seeing. Which one was it? Oh, the one in the front? Sweet. Yep. That is just amazing. I'd love to see it happening. Man. Oh yeah, there's little footprints all over here. Holy cow. Tons of little footprints all over the beach. We'll check it out when the sun comes up. Let's see here. Where's the hole? I don't see the hole they come out of. It's really hard to see these little tracks down here. Those are little baby sea turtle footprints. Flipper prints, not foots, flippers. But I don't see the hole in the nest that they crawled out of. Huh. Usually there's a nice deep hole. We'll explore it a little closer when the sun comes up. So cool. So cool. So that's what the ranger was checking. I don't know where that crawl was that I saw. I'm looking for those tracks here. It's further down the beach. Who needs some prayers there? I can't see the screen here. Anybody needing prayers, please don't be shy. Let the group know here. Post your prayer requests. That's what we're here for. To take care of each other. if you're just tuning in, we saw some really beautiful colors this morning. And live feed number 2, if Facebook happened to save it. Live feed number 1, we saw some offshore lightning. That was cool. An early morning thunderstorm offshore, making its way out into the Gulf. And then the beginning of this live feed, we saw some nice colors as well up at Wiggins Pass. Hey Laura, good morning. Happy Thursday. Hit that share button if you're... Holy cow, 56 minutes already, Peter. Thank you, my friend. I knew I was running late there on my walk down the beach. Thank you, my friend. Well, see a set of tracks here on the beach. Doesn't look like a good crawl. Looks like she just went up and did a U-turn up here. I got to end this feed and start number 3 up, so stay tuned, folks. I'll be back shortly. Hit that share button, please. Remember, stars are always appreciated. Tips, greatly appreciated. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Only a couple people sent stars here so far this morning, so I think they're working. All right, I'll be back shortly. If I don't see you later, have a fantastic Thursday. Check out live feeds number 1 and number 2 if they're there on Facebook. I'll be posting a few photos and videos later today. Check back for that. All right, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. God bless. You're quite welcome, Beth. Thank you for being a friend. Thanks for watching.